Hey guys, today I'm showing you how to make these really cool paper nunchucks. These are absolutely, they're amazing. All you're gonna need in this is paper and some glue or tape, either one you have. So yeah, let's get into it. So you're gonna start by taking two pieces of paper and rolling them up just like this. You're going to want to make them a little tight because you don't want them to be too loose. So this is going to be the base, just this part. So here's an example. This is just one right here. So now let's roll this one. Oh yeah, and before you roll the second one, you're going to want to take some glue and glue here. So 1 second, I'm going to go get my glue stick. Here's my glue stick. Just regular purple Elmer's washable glue stick. So now you're just going to take your glue and apply it slightly here. I'll show you. So just take it, and you're going to take it. If you have a big glue stick, use the edges and make sure your paper is tight because that's exactly what's going to dry. 1 second. So if you're using the purple glue stick, you're going to want to take a lot of layers because it dries quickly and immediately fold it on. So when you're done, it should look like this. Do not worry if there's glue here, it will dry out and go away. Just don't try to wash it off or anything, you might rip. So I got the first one. Oh, I want to apply some more glue here, and then you're going to do the second one, the same exact thing. I'll get back to you when I'm done with both. Paper, just like that, folded. Now let's glue it on. Just like that, we have our two rolls of papers, just like this. Pretty simple. So now you're going to just leave this. Make sure you put a little bit of pressure on it to stick. You're going to leave it to sit for 5 to 10 minutes just to get the glue to dry. So while you're doing that, let's prepare the next things. So next we're going to be making these rings, but we need to start off by making this to start. So we need to wait for these to dry on the outside. So now let's wait about 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, so this one actually dried a little quicker, but so now let's make the little rings. So in every one ring, so every piece of paper is equal to 2 rings. So this piece of paper is equal to 2 of these. But we're using this one paper for this one and this one. So 1 second, you're going to need scissors for this one to just cut the paper in half. Got my scissors, and now I'm going to fold it in half and cut. 1 second. So here are my 2 pieces of paper. I just cut in half, just like this. You want to do the long way. So now let's show you what I'm going to do. So now you're just going to want to take your paper and just roll it just like this. Make sure it's tight. And you want it to be a lot of layers so it does not break apart, because one layer of paper will break apart very, very easily. So just be tight, just like this. So now what we're going to do is, before you do anything else, so go like this, and you see these are way too big, so you're going to want to cut. So you're going to cut about just enough to make sort of a little circle. This is even a little too big. So, but make sure you're doing it, because if you can't really go back on this, it is not too hard, but so that looks like a pretty good size. So now you're just going to glue here and here together and apply lots of pressure because it's very small. So we have our glue. Now we're just going to attach. You might want to add a couple of layers because it's a lot of paper here. So just add more glue and keep putting pressure on it. While we're waiting for this to dry, while applying pressure, we're going to do the other side. Make sure you clean up your area. So again, same thing with this. Just make little cuts. Not cuts, just little folds. And yes, I did make this nunchuck way up. I really wanted to make nunchucks one time, so I was like, well, it can't be that hard, right? So there's going to be a little bit of extra here. You can either cut that off, but you don't have to because you're going to glue it anyways. But then just flatten it out again. And now, since it's a long piece of paper, like I said before, cut some off because remember, we don't want they're a little big. So this might actually be still a little too big, so cut it a tiny bit more. So I cut it a little more, and this looks like a good size. So do the same thing as last one, here and here, or here and here. So again, just like that. So now what you're gonna want to do is, oh, I went out. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. Okay, so just make sure there's lots of glue, and just keep folding and applying pressure. You might want to add a little more glue. Okay, so I added a little bit more glue, and it is fine. Just keep applying pressure on it. Oh my god, guys, I actually forgot a step. So unglue one of them. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. But put this in here and glue it just one more time. I'm really sorry, guys. Do the same thing again. Okay, so now just put it again just like this, because you want them to be connected, to make those little circles, and apply pressure one more time. Clean up your trash again. So now you're going to need one more sheet of paper, because we are making 4 of these little things. So cut it in half one more time. You're actually going to need 2 more sheets of paper, because this one, and then you're also going to need 2 more rings after this, but they're connected to a different one. Whatever, I'll just show you. Yeah, just cut this in half. And fold. I know this might seem like it's not much work, but I know you have to focus, and just trust me, guys, this is worth it. Again, you're going to make nunchucks really cool, play with your friends, show your friends, whatever you want to do with them. Again, just like this, and then cut again because it's too long. So just like this, cut it, and then you're going to put glue here and here. So don't forget to do that again. And keep applying pressure so it sticks. Trash again goes in the trash can. And now, this is almost done, guys. Promise we're almost done. Just fold it. Just like this, and cut it again. You guys know the drill. So once you cut it, you guys know really what to do. Put it in here and glue it here and here. You guys know. So again, remember just apply that glue, line it up, and apply more pressure, and put more glue, and keep applying pressure while that is waiting. So while we're waiting for those to dry, let's put that here. While you're waiting for that to dry, you're gonna make these. So what you're gonna do is take another little piece of paper just like this. It can be an extra, it can be just whatever. And just fold again like we've been doing with all the rest. And now what you're going to do is just fold like this. Do not make a circle. And I might want to cut it. It's a little big. Remember, you're doing this twice. So get another piece of paper and do it again. Let me show you when I'm done. I have 2 of them. So here are both of them now. The same thing as before. So now what you're going to do is take this. And one second, let me show you. So you're going to take this and apply pressure and put glue on the ends here and here. And then just put it in just like this. And apply lots of pressure. I'll show you. So we have our glue. Now we're just going to put it in and just sort of squeeze. Again, you might want to put a lot of glue because it is a little hard to stick. So now I put a little bit more glue. Now just apply pressure one more time. So you're just going to want to hold like this for a minute or 2 just to let it really sink, because if you let go, you don't want it to just whole break, because again, this takes a lot of work, like I said before. So just sort of let it sit, just like this. So now what we're gonna do is, since you have 2 of them, do the same exact thing as we did on this one, and put it here. So yep, just apply pressure, add more glue if needed. You might need more, it depends how much glue you put and how strong your glue is. So just keep applying pressure. Lots and lots of pressure. It's what you need. And I'm gonna apply more glue. Again, keep applying pressure. Keep applying, keep applying.